Hi, I'm Caroline. Welcome to FYI Newsbyte. Here's what we found for your information this lunchtime. Time for answers. Rupert Murdoch, his son James and Rebecca Brooks will all appear before a committee in Westminster today. All three will be questioned about their knowledge of the phone hacking scandal. The meeting follows the unexpected death of former News of the World journalist Sean Hoare. Mr. Hoare was the first named journalist to allege that the former editor of the paper, Andy Coulson, was aware of phone hacking by his staff. His death is not being treated as suspicious. Meanwhile, the British Prime Minister David Cameron is due back in London after cutting short an official trip to South Africa to deal with the crisis. A new buyer for an old favourite. It's emerged the Super Quinn business has been bought by the Musgrave Group. A receiver was appointed to the chain of supermarkets, which is understood to have debts totalling €400 million. In a statement, Musgrave, an Irish family-owned company, said the transaction will secure the long-term viability of the Super Quinn business and protect 2,800 jobs. The deal is pending regulatory approval and the completion of the transaction.
Houston, coming up on Trident activation. Do we have a go?
Saying goodbye hundreds of miles above the Earth, a space shuttle has left the space station for the last time. Atlantis undocked from the International Space Station early this morning above the Pacific. The space shuttle and its crew of 4 are due back on Earth on Thursday. Twice in 2 weeks, another giant wall of dust has rolled through the Phoenix area, turning the sky brown. The dust wall, which is about 1,000 metres high, created dangerous driving conditions and delayed flights. Weather officials say the dust only happens in Arizona, the Sahara Desert and parts of the Middle East because of the dry conditions and large amounts of sand. Causing controversy before it even hits the shelves, a breastfeeding doll, previously only online, will make its US debut today. Costing $69.99, the doll maker says it's just teaching young kids nurturing skills, but on the streets of New York, reaction is mixed.
I don't think I'm crazy about this doll.
Too soon to be experiencing that physically.
I think it's ridiculous. Come on, let them be little girls.
And finally, going shopping usually isn't a religious experience. However, something divine may have happened to a South Carolina couple after a recent trip to a Walmart. They claim to see Jesus' face in this receipt. The couple swears they didn't tamper with the receipt and say they'd like to have someone test the paper to see what caused the image to appear.
We just feel like it's a blessing that God showed it to us and opened our eyes, and we just feel like we should share the blessing God gave to us to everybody else.
FYI is interactive. From your opinions to news you think we should be covering, we want to hear it all. FYI is available to you 24/7 online for all the information you need to know. Simply log on to tv3.ie/3e/FYI. Here you'll find the latest stories, video catch-ups, comments and the FYI blog. We're also available to you on Twitter and Facebook. Just log on to the website and hit the social networking shortcuts. Time now for a look at the funniest clips on the web. Here's our top 5. At number 5, what goes up must come down. Both of them. At number 4, a perfect example of how planking can be dangerous. At number 3, when ducks go bad. At number 2, being this cute is tiring. And number 1 today, some people should just stick to walking. Tune into FYI later for the newest downloads. We'll have more on the top stories, plus catch up on today's tech news with Cassie, and Paul will be here with all the sport. We'll see you back here at 6 right here on 3E.